Hello everyone, Peter here, Piotr Fissner from The Right to Repair. I don't have my t-shirt on, never mind. So you remember the amplifier, yes? I've managed to recover about 20% of the voice on the left channel at the recording at this Yamaha. But I've done it because of the soldering, yes? Now, the reason why I've recovered it wasn't the salt colder. Actually, it turns out that the soldering moved this potentiometer. It's actually switch, yes? So this switch moved it to the way that something has, just connected better. So I've decided, I've asked my friend who's a specialist in only hi-fi. He doesn't do anything, yes? Well, my friend, one of the repair shops we start to cooperate, yes? Hopefully one day will be my friend. What I want to say is, and I've checked, maybe he got the part, maybe he can have this switch, yes? And he never replied with that, so I assumed, he don't have, because he meant to reply if he will find it. So I went and I've tried to gently open it, and I've managed to open it. And I found that you won't be able to see, and showing it under the scope, it won't give you too much value. Pretty much what it is are those pins. Yes, all those pins. Now these pins have like a C shape. Yes, this. It's a copper. It's looking like a copper, and I do believe that it's a copper. Now this element, yes, is connecting them here. So it's done the way that there are two types of those pins, okay? There are single ones, and then you get, after those single ones, you get a long one, yes, long one here. So now what it is those single ones are connected with this long one, okay? Then again, if it's going lower, it's connecting this with the other one here. And depends which one is connected, this one is on. And the same is here on this side. Yeah, so that's what it does. It's simple actually solution. But what I found, some of them are really dark, like really oxidized, yes? So I started to scrub it, because I was trying, different tools and so on, and I just gave up on the tools. You could do it with some small grinder, but I said, no, really. You could do it with a diamond tip. You could do it with some other stuff, but I've decided, this is small. Yeah, this is really, like a really small. So I decided that I will scrub with this one, and it's going actually not that bad. It's slow, it's a slow process, but it's going not that bad. So I said, okay, I will continue this way. I won't be, forcing to do it otherwise. I've left it yesterday in a cleaner, so I've got fatty hands. It's a contact cleaner, but it didn't do much, yes? So after opening it, I knew why, because it's just so oxidized that, contact cleaner can just do to a certain extent, but can't go over that limit. Whereas this one was over that limit, so the best way was just to open it, clean the contacts, yes? No damage, completely inside, so that's a positive thing. Now again, what it is when I'll put it back, I will test it, of course I will test it. I'm quite curious if that will be the cure for it or not. I'm super thrilled, to be true. I would like to finish it like now. Come on, let's put it back together. But I know I need to give it a good clean, yes? And after that, I will look into those as well, yes, if I can do anything about them. Because, to be true, even if you can scrub them just a bit, copper is oxidizing as well, yes? So you can't say, no, this is oxidized, this is not. Yeah, this is, yeah, this is not. So you need to be careful, because these parts are super tiny. If you go wrong, that's on you, and this can cost you, a lot, whereas, you might make 20 pounds of doing it, let's say, or something, and then is it worth, So it's, I'm doing it because I like it. I've got extra cash, yes, and you know, I want customer to be happy with this because it's a good product, which it's difficult to get such good product nowadays sometimes, so well, most of the time. So yeah, I would rather, you know, see customer happy with it, yes, for another decade if possible. But anyways, I will try to scrub it and I would like to make a test. So I'll pause the recording because that's just 5 minutes now, and I will unpause it when I will be ready. Okay? You hear my throat. It's like I would drink for the whole weekend. But no, unfortunately that's a cold or flu and I should take a cold shower and I didn't. And I had to record 4 recordings today to apprentices, for web developers, how to work with a code when they are starting up. Huge work, guys, huge work, but it is worth. We're fighting for the right path. It's so worth it. But anyways, see you soon, but in a long time. Bye-bye. Did you wish me a luck? Come on, do it. I need some. No, just kidding. Thank you, see you soon. Okay, so I've done the inside part on the inside. Now I need to do on the outside. And the only problem with the outside is that although it's really small, it's really tiny, over there you've got barely any move. So guys, whatever I spend on this time here, excuse me, then I will add X amount of time to do, you know, the outer layer. So yeah, you can wish me a luck. Thank you, you're really kind. Okay guys, I finished both sides. I can say that, you know, when you hold something small like that all the time, the butt, you even feel the muscle. I didn't know I've got muscles over there, you know, like something, wow. Now I got 4 of those, yes, those. And, you know, once I'll do it, we can put everything back together, put it inside, solder it, yes, and make a test. So let me come back to you. Thank you for wishing me good luck again. Okay guys, I've got even those 4 on them. They were like that, yes. So what I've done is I took my, not the circular rounded one, the cone one, but I've took the square one. Okay, this one is more of a square, yes, here, whereas this is like a cone. So I use this one and I've pressed like that. It was scrubbing actually quite well. Slowly again, but you know, quite well. So I've managed to do all of it, and fit that in. So now I wanna see how this one will need to be aligned, because, ooh, completely off. I know it's too bright for you, but what can we do? It would be nice to know which side they meant to be. It's 4 on one side and 3. I'm a dafty. Okay, but would that fit the other way around? That would fit. It fits both sides. I'm a dum-dum today. Today I'm a dum-dum. So, if it's the same, I'm a dum-dum. Okay, anyways, so how to do it is simple actually. But I should think what I'm doing, and when I was opening it, I should think. So the 4 pins are going to this way. 4 pins. So it's like that. It can only go this way, one way. Once we know that this goes this way, we need to now know how we can attach this element. Oh, I got it off. So you see, those things is like you need to think through, and usually I'm taking photos, yes? So let's see if I get any photo for this, or I don't. Because I know I took some photos, but do I have precisely shown which side it went, if it fits both sides? As well, I got something like I can see that this potentiometer will be with this at the top, because the other ones are like that. Okay, what I can do is I can now understand that the 4 pins are at the top, so these 4s have to be at the top. So I think we're okay. I'm not that dumb if I understand it right, yeah? But let us check the photos. Maybe I would say yes, because I remember taking photos, yes? But because my memory is not that great, I wanna check it. If I was that dumb too. Yes, I've got it. Of course. Of course I've done it. You see? That's what you have to do. You have to do a photo. Now you see that this small tiny bit, I will zoom it in for you. Yes, this pin is on the side of those 4, this hook here, yes, it's on the side of those 4 pins, so we're good. Happy days. So now, before putting it back together, I would like to give it a good yes, like that. Now this as well, back just inside. It's hard metal, but it's good. It's mean that I didn't damage anything. That's nice. Only my fingers are hurting. This side is now good. Everything is good. It's only one last side. Okay, one side is off, this one side. Yes, okay, we got everything. Brilliant. Happy days. Yes, happy days. Okay, so now we know that we get a hook here on this side, and on the very side we need 4 pins. So on the side of this it will be pins. So now I need to fit them like that. Only the problem is that you don't see anything here, and I want you to see, why you spend your time not seeing. You're fallen, guys, you're fallen. So anyways, let's move this like that, and now we need to move these pins somewhere here. Then it should fit. But the question is, can we put this first and then put the metal? If so, it would be better. Dum. Just feels sometimes like a dum. Now it's easy to make a mistake here, it's super easy, but it doesn't help when things are falling down. Now I can't move even the chair to not squash it, because if I'll squash it I don't have a replacement. So yay, happy days. Guys, I found it. I feel so relieved. Okay, now this is not something you want to experience, believe me, when the only stuff you've got and you can't remake it No, probably I could, but it's a no-go. So where are the 4 pins? On this side. So this hook will be on this side. Okay. Okay, we got it. We got it. Now, because it's brushed, everything is brushed, I don't need to use any contact cleaner, okay? So that's it. That's a good thing. Now we need to lift gently. You don't see now, and it's too bright. Okay, so I need to lift gently each side to fit, so I'll do it under the light. Oh, okay. Okay. That fits, but require extra push. Good. Good, very good. One side went in. Okay. Get second side is starting to go in. I want it all, I want it now, yes? Ooh, that's bad. Guys, we can't do it this way what I was thinking of. Oh, that's bad. That's sad and that's bad, because I've done it and I thought I'm doing the right way, yes? So what it is this is falling apart. Need to do it simultaneously if possible. Okay, now it's okay. Yes, now it's okay. But the question is how to make it simultaneously now. It's no can do to be true. So, again, sorry for having the too much light, but I don't know if I'm able to do it without. Can't. Okay, everything's okay. The problem is how to do it simultaneously. Guys, I will pause it and I'll do it because I don't know how long it will take me, and it's just a patience here, yes? And I prefer to do it with a light, whereas you don't see anything with a light, so it doesn't make any sense. Okay, so we got it. It's saved, it's done, it's everything the way it's supposed to be. No issues, but unfortunately I was trying to do it with squashed metal. I couldn't. I had to unwind this metal a bit. That's why I've got them here. And when I've done it perfectly, no issues, then I have to squeeze it back. Yeah, I don't like to do it because it's a metal, so it can, open X amount of times and then it will be just loose. But we've done what we could, that's all we could do. So now all we can do is just continue with assembling this beautiful device. Hey, you, come back. Go aside. It was fine until I went there. Okay, now here is a small pin, and depending where this pin is, the potentiometer will be, yes? So this pin is at this, and it can go to the very bottom, yes? So now it's at the very top. Now this goes like that, and this should go like that, in this way. So we need to fit this one, like that. And now when we will turn, see? I don't know if you can see it clearly, so I'll put you closer. Maybe here. Or at least here. We'll be turning the knob. hidden. Okay, so it is working fine. Now the problem will be with pins, because what we've done is, well, what I've done, yes, I'm the culprit here. What it is that, you know, I was pressing it, so they might be squeezed just a bit. So what we could do, you know, we could test it from the other side and see if it will match somehow at the top. If it will somehow match, then we will be fine. If it won't match, oh well, we need to correct. Okay. I could do it with DSLR actually, guys. You could see much more than that. Yeah, for like here. And it's actually not that bad, to be true. I thought it will be worse, but I need to have some sun here. So let's put you here somewhere so that you can see. Now this is odd. It's not terrible, and this is odd. So again, who's typing? Okay. Just our marketing lady from Inte.Team. Okay, so it's slightly too wide, and here is slightly too wide as well, but the rest seems to be okay-ish. Okay, one pin here, I see it just went off. One pin went off. Yes. Okay, I don't know what about the other side, but this side seems to be okay. Okay, we can give it a shot. I'm not saying we will fit it in the first go or in the second even, but it's worth trying. Now, the problem only is that we can't correct it here. Yes, if we won't fit it right now, we need to find a way. It is a bit of a pain, to be true, but okay. So the bottom went perfectly, guys. The bottom went in smoothly. The top doesn't want to go in. Need to see which pin is off. Yes, the bottom all went in, 6 pins at the bottom. Then the whole row of pins in the center have no issues. The issue is on the top side. So only the top side has issues. And now let's look at the top. What can we see here? Oh, it's looking actually straight, to be true. Maybe this one just a bit like tiny. It's not something major. I didn't exaggerate it even. Okay, what about holes? Holes are okay. I can't say that's a hole's fault. It's quite curious. I don't want to unscrew it and then do it. I would like to do it like that, because I know that with unscrewing it I might be spending even more time. Well, if I have to, I will. But okay, it starts to fit now at the top. I can see all the pins at the top fit. Yes, I can see all the top pins, and it went perfectly, guys. That was a small solder which was holding us back, but we're in, we're back in, we're at the position. Let's turn the knob. Yes, everything's spot on, no issues, guys. Okay, so we can catch this solder now. Let's put to the heat our soldering iron. Okay, let it heat up, and let's put some flux. Okay, I want to put first on this ground pads, because these play the crucial part, and then can be the rest. The rest is fine. As the ground pads will catch, we will be rock and rolling, guys. Rock and rolling. Let's see what she wrote. Well, anyways, okay, let's start it. Let's see how it will go. Okay, the problem I see is what I had in the past. It's glowing. Because the metal is underneath. Okay, sorry. It's a huge bunch of metal, and I've got a small tip, so it does have to get a bit of a pain for us. It has to have enough of the solder to work its magic. Okay, cool, happy days. Now here should be a bit slightly easier. Okay. Yes, okay. So now we can put flux on. Whoa! My iron was falling down. So let us put some flux. Okay, we've got a flux on all the pins. Now we need solder and a bit of a patience. It's quite a few pins. And now what you're doing is you making sure you don't put too much solder, okay, on each of them, because if you do so, you'll have to take it out. Okay, if you put too little, you'll have to repeat the process. So up to you how you want to do it. This doesn't want to go always ideally, but most should go really well. Okay. If something goes wrong, you should observe it, what goes wrong, yes? Because it should be like a small move and the next one, small move and the next one. If you do spend too much time, it means you're doing something wrong, definitely. There's no way you should spend so much time on it, yes? Oh, like me, for instance, here. Okay, we will correct it at the end. I feel like my heat is slightly too big for the job. I had too much solder at one point. Okay, I'll need to correct that one. Got two to correct. I shouldn't, it's a simple job. But I failed. Okay, we've done everything, but we need to correct two. So here's one. Ouch! It's too close. So it's too hot. Let's cut it off. The wick is too hot. Okay, that's one. Okay, that's two. That should be okay. And this is okay. This wasn't perfect. That's fine, guys. So what I want to say is, even though I've got like only 60 watts, I've got a strong, you know, strong solder for this job. Yes. Let me look closely if I'm happy with everything. I see that this mold is still here, you know, you can't do anything about this mold. But it is fine. In general, I'm happy about it. About those connections. They are not ideal, yes, they are not ideal, but what we can do is we get it off, we can turn on the scope, and we can turn on the light on the scope. We can put you more far away, and so that you can check it yourself. I'll show you which one I've done the right way and which ones are screwed ups, okay? So you will know how to recognize a screw up. A bit of fiddling here, so excuse my timing. You will be able to check yourself. Okay, put some light on. Let's go to the top. Okay, so we are at the very top. We can't do anything better than that. So now we've got the ground pads. This is a ground pad. Here's my pointer. Do we need more light? It's fine. So guys, now about this one, yes, this is okay. It's not bad at all. It's, for me, it's looking like it would be a bit overheated only. Yes, it's not bad in a shape, I would say. Could be a bit less, could be tiny less, could be as it is. Even if you would put it slightly bit more, you know, it's still fine, yes. But it's looking like a bit overheated because of those black points I see on it, yes, on the top here. So if you've got something like that and you want to practice, make sure you don't have them. So either try to clean your tip or lower the temp of the soldering iron, because if you will lower the temp and you will be comfortable, it won't be sticky, you will be fine, yes. Let's check this one. It's the same story here, but this is slightly too big, okay? This one, this is a blob. You see this? This shouldn't be. Again, the same situation. It's not bad, it's not ideal, but it is slightly, you know, off, yeah? So now this 4 part. Can we do any better? Oh, it's good enough. So here is not bad, it's not ideal everywhere. It's slightly dirty. As I'm saying, you know, I was repeating it. No stickiness in between them, it's just the flux, yes? Could remove this flux easily. Here as well as a bit of blackness. Now you see I was talking about those black thingies, yes? We can find them here. Black stuff. But they are more inside, and I don't know if this will go more inside, so... Okay, let's go to the top. Okay, cool. So these are here. Now what I found here as well is this one. Okay, this one again has some black spot, which is no big deal. You see, you can clean it, no problem. But you see, that's what I was talking about here. You see those? I'll do from this side. Where are you? Here are you. Oh, really? I can't find it now. Where are we? Here. Oh, look, you see this black thing? It's like a mold on it. I don't know if you can see it clearly, but I can see that it's some sort of mold. Okay. You can see. So maybe I will switch off this, and maybe now you can see like a moldy black thingies on this. So let's now clean and compare, yes? Clean and compare. Again, here is fine. So, well, I didn't have to do it, you know, I've just done it for yourselves. Where are we? Please tell me. Ah, we're here, so I was off. A black gooey thingy, that's okay. Yeah, they are not ideal. This shape, you see this? I've took it too quickly. That's why it's like a shape which was drying out, cooling off, you know, too quickly. Normally you wouldn't have such shape, yes? When you pull too quickly, then it's just creating different shape. So with a bit of practice you will recognize them. Then again, no issues in between them. Yes, well, it's not ideal. Again, black mold on it here. It's good soldering. This here is a bit odd. Where are you? Here. This is slightly odd. But it's good enough. I don't have to scrub it, or that will go off with the... So in general it's not bad. Let's go to the bottom part. Let's try to zoom out. Cool. Okay, so here we see the one which I've corrected. Yes, here I've corrected. But it is no connection in between, and here it's slightly less, but I won't be doing it. It's stable connection. Yeah, it is. Go off. It's stable. I could correct this, and I could correct this. This is not professional, you know. This is not professional. So we could do a bit here. So I will just do it. I will just preheat it, and I will just do it because I like to keep things the way they should be. And I know I could do better. Why not do it a bit better? I can't show you on the scope, unfortunately, how I will be doing, but it's simple. You get a bit of flux. I will add even more. See me doing the rest, so it's fine. Let's add a bit of... Sorry for the light over there, but I need to see what I'm doing here. Okay, let's try to compare to what it was to what it is. Didn't switch off my... Yeah, far better, guys. Far better. Now I can leave it, that's fine. Ground paths, yes, so that's the place. Okay, I can switch off the soldering iron. We can brush it, we can clean it, we can just literally assemble it. Okay. Yes. Now what we can do is just a bit of a... Okay, now brush. Where is my toothbrush? Brush. Here is a toothbrush. Now let's brush on this so we can absorb it. Okay, this better. Oh, something fell down. What? Oh no, it's just a... Okay, that's fine. Nothing serious. Are we happy? That's the question. I would say we are. I would say we are happy. Yeah. That's fine. Good brushing, guys. Good brushing. I don't know if you can see it here, those dots. That's the mold, what I was talking about. You can see it now. It's a black. Yes? So that's what exactly it was. Here I see some dot, which I don't understand. I don't know what this dot is. It shouldn't be. I don't know if that's soldering iron done or it's nothing too serious to worry about. Here is this overheated stuff. Okay, we can leave it, it's fine. Yes, it's fine. We don't have any flux left, I see. Oh, probably just a bit, but it's okay. Yes, because you're scrubbing and you see something. But it is nothing, literally, what you could really worry about. Yes, you can get rid of it, but it's not worth to do so. Okay. So I can put this stuff back. Okay, it is. Now we need just one single screw, or no, actually it's stable, so we don't need one single screw. We can disconnect everything and I can test it, so that will take me a wee while, so I'll pause the recording and then we can go back and we can see if it's working or not. Guys, I've done the test, just plugged everything in. When I just solder it was about 20%, you know, it wasn't great. You could hear it, but you could hear, you know, significantly low, yes? Whereas now you can hear over 40%, but it's not 100%, and I don't know what can cause that. I will have to investigate it, yes? But as well, I want to ask, I've asked already a customer, because I don't know on which volume he has to use it. You know, if it's a volume which it will be acceptable for him, this over 40%, then it's, you know, like, I can look into it, but if there will be nothing obvious, I don't want to go into swapping capacitors or something and, you know, just to lower the amount of work for this device, yes? So, as I'm no expert in any means from, you know, on these devices from 70s, yes? I only fix them when they are coming, mainly from 80s and 90s to be true. From 70s, it's one of the two I have only to repair. Our customer replied and can pop in tomorrow. So what I want to say, you know, is like it will be up to the customer. If customer is happy to take it with over 40% of the volume, I will be happy to, you know, give it to the customer. If customer will say no, let's give it, you know, another bash. Let's try if we can do better than that. Then I will be investigating it, yes? But because of that, because customer said, yeah, I want to come tomorrow, I mean, he wrote tomorrow, just, yeah. Then I will finish this episode because I don't want to, pause it till tomorrow, yes, or edit it, because I'm not editing this video. If you see something I'm fixing, then you see something I'm fixing, yes, that's pretty much. I can only pause it for X amount of time and that's it. But if customer will be in the evening tomorrow, then I don't want to waste whole time, on anything. So yeah, I will keep it aside, and if we need, if customer will wish to go back to the 100% of the volume, then we will have more episodes, definitely, yes. But I'm happy that, at least from 0, yes, or maybe 2-3%, up to the over 40% volume, and let's see what customer will say. Thank you guys. I'm happy for the 40% because you can literally lower down the other one and match these channels now, and they are going on the same, height of the volume, which is actually, okay. But the question is, he got a phono, he got turntable, and if that turntable will be loud enough, then he will be happy with it, yes. But if it's not too loud, then he might not be happy. That's fine. We will see. If you will see more episodes, you will know what to expect. Thank you guys. And please do watch Inte.Team. We are building it, and now is the time, like till 1st of June, will be many features added, and we will be trying to add from June onward, we will be trying to add affiliate links so that everybody can help us build fixable devices. So it's super exciting, and I'm speaking with a person from Poland, and I'm speaking with a person from Sweden. We will see how many countries we can open, yes? Probably not simultaneously, probably, with some gap, but for Sweden we don't need to translate to Swedish, that's a good thing, we can use English. Whereas for Poland, we have to translate everything into Polish, and I don't have it. I've got blueprint in English, yes. So I've passed on the blueprint in English to a person, and now, now we're finding people over there to translate everything. And plus we need to, on top of that, we need to translate all the software we've got as well to Polish. So it's a lot of work, you can see, but it is exciting. If we can open 2 or 3 countries, then that would be really awesome, yes? Thank you guys. Bye-bye.